So, you want to become a real estate agent, or you want to know how to become one, or a realtor? Okay. On this video of 5 movies and a real estate tip with you, Mala, hello, I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going to give you a brief breakdown, okay? So, first of all, the difference between a real estate agent and a realtor. You become a licensed real estate agent, and then you decide on if you want to become a realtor, okay? Becoming a realtor is a matter of joining the National Association of Realtors. That's what that means. You're a licensed agent now, and you say, I want to join this organization. And by doing so, I'm agreeing to pay a yearly fee, and I'm agreeing to pledge to provide a high standard of professionalism to my clients and to provide the very best and highest ethics when working in the field, okay? And so I'm a licensed real estate agent and a realtor. I made the decision to join, and anybody who becomes a licensed agent in the country can make a decision to join that organization, the National Association of Realtors, become a realtor and make that promise. And I think it's worth it because, it shows your clients that you are dedicated to it. And by joining, you get special information and extra data that you might not otherwise be privy to, that helps you and assists you with your clients, okay? So it's really worth it, in my opinion. Now, to become a licensed agent, that's what you want to know as well. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. The first step to becoming a realtor, and a real estate agent, because we already know you can become a realtor if you want after getting licensed. But to get licensed initially, I'm going to be talking about getting licensed in California, okay? Becoming a sales agent in California. However, most of this information, the basics that I'm going to be providing, it will work for you in any state, I'm sure, but go to the Department of Real Estate's website in your area, in your state, and get the full details, okay? But in California, you have to be 18 years old or up, okay? You don't need any degrees, so that's nice, right? And you have to be a California resident. You then have to complete 135 hours of required coursework. Now, this is about equivalent to 3 to 4 college courses, okay? Now, if you've taken, pro tip, if you've taken any courses in undergrad, business courses, some of those could help you waive one of those required real estate courses, okay? For me, for example, I took accounting in undergrad, and that allowed me to waive one of those courses at my school I decided to take the classes at. So that's what you can do, and ask the school that you decide to take your courses at, what undergrad classes will allow you to waive one or two of the classes, okay? So then, after completing that coursework, and you can do this online or in person, okay? I did it online. I went to a school called AlliedSchools.com, okay? They were really great for me, and I passed the first time. And it's a ton of other schools online or in person, like I said. So look it up, and Allied Schools, holler at me because I'm giving you a shout out. So I want my referral fee. But I'm not sponsored by them or any schools. So look any up. You will then need to get fingerprinted and do a background check, okay? After you pass that, hopefully, you will then apply for the state exam. And you will then need to pass that exam. And then you become a licensed real estate agent. Now, pro tip, another one. Aim to schedule your state exam as closely as you can to once you finish that coursework. Schedule it really close to that time, because then the information is fresh in your mind and you will surely pass. A lot of people I know, they schedule the state exam so far out because sometimes you have to. So you want to look into that while you're in school, okay? And then they cram at the end and they're not ready for that test later on. And so it takes them many times, and that can become costly, and it's not time efficient, of course. So try to schedule it in advance of finishing that coursework. Now, that's it. That's how you become a licensed real estate agent, and that's how you become a realtor. Once you become licensed, you decide if you want to become a realtor. Now let's talk quickly, before I let you go, about the life of an agent, and mainly, especially a newbie agent, I'm going to tell you about. Okay, so what can I say? Let's start off with this nugget from Indeed.com. They say the average California real estate agent makes a little over $89,000 a year. Okay, not bad for any field, right? As a first year. However, that might not be your first year. As a real estate agent, you're working on commission only. Okay, you're not getting any other money typically from anywhere. So you want to have a savings. Preferably a nice savings, because you're going to need that for application fees, for education fees, exam fees, and then your first year, you may not make that $89,000 a year. Like for me, for example, my first year was in NYC, and that was a different animal. I was able to sustain my first years there with the rental market until I made some sales. And so that was really nice. But my first year in California, my home state, I didn't make a sale until the end of my first year here in California. Yeah. So it was rough, but I thank God had a savings. And that's something I want you to think about if you're thinking about getting into this field. You need something to sustain you for the first year, especially, and probably the first handful of years, like five of them. Okay. You just don't know when you're going to make your first sale or sales. Yeah. So you want to prepare. In this field, it definitely takes money to make money. You're going to need it, like I said, for those initial education and application fees. You're going to need yearly E&O insurance to protect you and your business, and to sustain you when you're not making sales. And that's real. So that's something to think about, and people don't tell you about. And also the first year, you're going to need time. So you might be able to do a little bit of a part-time job, but you're going to need time to dedicate yourself to your clients and to your work. You really want to be full-time as soon as possible in this job, so that you can always be available to do a good job for your clients and to grow your business, because that's what you're going to be doing for the first year or 5 or 10. Really, you're always growing your business, and you're going to be your own administrative, sales, marketing, contracts, everything. Okay, so keep that in mind. And I hope this information was helpful for those of you who are thinking of maybe getting into this field. If you have any questions, please let me know. And go ahead and subscribe, because on 5 movies and a real estate tip with Yumala, you'll be getting information on movies and real estate just like this here. I hope, again, that it was helpful, and please subscribe for more of those movie and real estate tips and info. See you soon.